Well, hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for mid-June right through to mid-July. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, I've already done a love reading and a general reading for June, and this is your career one. And I'm using the White Witch Tarot to get the overall energy for the time period I've set. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurus to the energy they need to know for mid-June right through to mid-July regarding their career. For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the cards as I believe that is my energy. There's no right or wrong way. Also, just to let you know, June is a very powerful month and we have two eclipses. One, a moon eclipse on the 5th of June and a solar eclipse on the 21st of June. Plus Mercury is in retrograde. So communication is going to be skewed. Look out for emails, technology, phone calls, all going astray there. Just to let you know, I take 3 cards for the overall energy. Wow, we're starting with a star. I love that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm ready to receive another. You want that one, thank you. Okay, so let's get straight to your reading, Taurus. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay, so we have the star card. It's in the protagonist energy, in protagonist position there. See, communication all over the place. The star card is about hope, okay? So this is a lot of inner clarity coming to you and also believing that miracles do happen. Now, Taurus, this is an Aquarian energy here. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius in terms of your career or business that helps propel you forward. But this is the energy of having faith. And also some of you are going to be in the spotlight. Now, Taurus, you're very grounded energy, very dependable and loyal and practical. And sometimes you prefer to be the power behind the throne, as it were, rather than being in that absolute spotlight, okay? You like to control from, and control in a good way, from behind the scenes. So what we're getting here is perhaps you're going to be shot out into that spotlight, that arena of people looking at you with regards to being successful in your business, okay? This card also reminds you to reach for the stars when it comes to your career, your finances, and whatever arena you're working in, because there is a successful outcome, okay? Reach for those stars because you can have them. And this is the month of June. Everything is peeling away for June because Mercury is in Cancer. So that does remind us also that communication obviously is skewed, but it does remind us to look at, our expectations and our aspirations that we had when we were children. It propels us back to a very sensitive time when we had certain dreams and goals and where we are now in comparison to those things and where we want to be, okay? But the star is reminding you, the propelling energy moving us forward is you can have whatever you want. Whatever's in your heart. Do you see that person's hand? It's on the heart area, the heart chakra. So it is reminding you can have it all. Okay, so that is the energy propelling you forward. Now, the middle card here is the antagonist position. And this is the energy that sometimes pushes you back, Taurus. And it's the Justice card. So there is an imbalance sometimes there where it is about when truth comes out, it slightly puts you off your center, okay? But also you lead with such truth and honesty, Taurus, that when you find out that someone does not lead in the same way as you, you just cannot believe it. And you're so enraged that justice must prevail over anything else. So sometimes, your path that you're on, you delay your path slightly by seeking some sort of justice or karma on another person if they've done you wrong, and karma will catch up with them anyway, okay? So you need to be mindful of that as we head on into June. And anything that has not served you or people who've done you wrong in the past, remember this energy. Karma will catch up with them anyway. They will get their comeuppance there, okay? You may be able to see it, but karma will action the thing that needs to be done to them, that person, so that they learn their lesson. You do not need to take on any karmic debt with regards to getting revenge or anything like that. Taurus, I would never believe that you would seek revenge in any way, but you hurt so deeply when someone betrays you that often you cannot get over the injustice of it. So they're reminding you with this card in the antagonist position, you know, let any justice, any karma that is to happen, let it happen naturally. It will catch up with the person in the end. You may not see it, but they will get their just desserts. Okay? And the unifying energy here is the High Priestess energy. I just want to clarify. Yeah, High Priestess energy. And High Priestess is a Virgo energy here, but it's about things being revealed. Trust in things you cannot see. Okay? Trust in the unknown. Trust that the universe is lining things up for you behind your back. Okay, use that wonderful intuition of yours to trust yourself, and if anything doesn't feel right, know that you are picking up on that energy that you cannot see but you can feel, and that is our gut instinct. Okay, I often say this is our first brain because we pick up the energy in our gut first. If there's something off about a person, we want to believe in the beauty of them and the purity in their intentions, but if something doesn't sit right in our gut instinct, that's the thing we should be listening to, and it should, you know, just make us a little bit cautious about the situation, and then all will be revealed that, you know, 9 times out of 10, your gut instinct was right. Something was off. You couldn't place it, but it was there, and you should trust in yourself. Okay, very important. As I said, this is Virgo energy here, and yeah. So we're going to get a little bit deeper. I'm using the English Magic Tarot to get a little bit deeper with regards to your career here. Let's see what they have to say. Interesting. Okay, so we have 3 of coins. This is how they want to receive. Yeah, 3 of coins is how they want to receive in the upright position. And we have here 3 of coins is about, you know, making some sort of collaboration with somebody else. So perhaps, you know, in order to propel yourself to where you need to be in your sector that you work in, you need to pair up with another person, or you know, join some sort of team with regards to you know, having all the skills in place. So you've got certain skills and craftsmanship, so does the other person. You all come together to make a wonderful solid whole there, and you're taking a step towards that long-term security by they've just given me, as I've looked at this card, you can see that person with their arms up, and they gave me the sentence, summoning your soul crowd, your soul tribe. Okay, so it's almost like the star leads you, that wonderful hope that you have, and a renewal of hope, all those wonderful believe and you shall receive. You start to attract and magnetize your soul tribe there, the people that you will team up with in some way in order to propel yourself towards your dreams. Okay, so this is a time for really trusting those instincts and allowing the universe to bring who is meant for you with regards to your career path, your finances, gravitate towards you. Now, Justice card here, as the antagonist position, as well as the World card, it reminds us that although things do come to an end, we may not like it. Okay, it may put us out of balance when the World card comes up, because it is a completion of a cycle. And also Justice, whenever something happens to you, someone betrays you, and justice is supposed to be served, it is about you learning your lessons from that situation, whether it's to do with trust or about, giving you a new insight on a certain person. It reminds you that it was sent to you to teach you a lesson about, with regards to something you can take forward with you in your next business venture or your next job, or, you know, in terms of your finances. Not all endings are negative. They want you to know with that card, not all endings are negative. Most of the time, and they're giving me a very positive sense right now, which is the completion of this cycle with regards to a past situation where you felt justice has not been served, is coming to an end. That cycle is coming to an end, and it is also bringing justice with it. Now the justice will, okay, they're giving me that the justice may not be done the way you see fit. Okay, now you would like to action a certain thing with regards to a past situation, but Spirit is saying that karma will prevail in this situation. It will probably be worse for the person involved than you can imagine, but they're saying you don't need to have that karmic debt, okay? You're here to learn from that situation. You're not to carry that karmic debt or that anger or anything with you, you know, all the frustrations. You're not here to carry that with you. You're here to learn from the situation, complete the cycle, and move on, okay? Now, they're also giving me a double meaning for this, which is there is some opportunity to either emigrate or travel with regards to your job or your sector, and you feel like you cannot move on from a situation right now, and it's a stagnant choice. You have to make a choice with regards to this, and there is something here that's holding you back, that you do not want to proceed with that avenue in terms of expansion for your business. It's an exciting possibility, but an opportunity, but they're showing me that there is something about it that you feel a little bit nervous and cautious about, because we have that Justice card. Perhaps you've relocated for a job or a situation or a person in a love sense before, and you're just not trusting the situation this time round. Now, they are giving me from this card, one second, I just need to get the message here. They are giving me that this is holding you back, okay? And that, yes, it appears to be very scary, but often with endings that were meant to happen, it is a very cautious time for you feeling out of balance. They are asking you to trust your instincts, because you have the Star card at the beginning of the reading, but you'll get a bit more of a message in a moment. I'm going to go deeper and find out a bit more about that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Yeah, okay. So sometimes I can't take piles. Although my wrist is healed, sometimes a pain kind of shoots up and stop. No, they do want them. Okay, so let's, yeah, so they're showing me, yeah, they want you to proceed and take action on it. Okay, so embrace all new opportunities. Don't let anything hold you back. Taurus is what they're giving me here. That Chariot is a Cancerian energy. Now, Mercury is in retrograde with Cancer, okay? So they have given me, you will know when the time is right, because retrogrades are often not the time to take on new opportunities, new jobs, or, yeah, they're showing me that you will know when the time is right, because this has to be navigated very cautiously. But the Chariot here, they're showing me this Chariot here is kind of like out of control. Do you see here? This person is trying really hard to navigate the path, and they're asking you to use the intuition, because it's over the High Priestess card here. So trust yourself on this one, okay? They do want you to proceed forward with this forward movement card, Major Arcana. So it speaks to the energy of, you know, fate and your life, the direction of your life, not the little details like, you know, minor arcana cards. So they are saying, do move forward, but take control, okay? Remember not to leave yourself out of balance with that energy because of the retrograde. They're just giving me that because the Chariot card is a Cancerian card, and at the moment we're very sensitive when Mercury's in retrograde, and we often find ourselves out of balance, okay, for no reason, you know, and stumbling over our words or missing phone calls, or, you know, because that is the planetary action that's happening at the moment, along with two major, you know, eclipses there. So they just want you to, yeah. So they do want you to proceed forward, but they want you to be really cautious about the new start. And they're just saying, don't be careless about it, okay? They really want you to be prepared, because they're connecting it here to that Cancerian, you know, the Mercury in retrograde. They're feeling that at the beginning of the month you may feel, and this, they're bringing me back to the beginning of the month, even though I'm starting to read in mid-June for you. They've just given me a message, which is the beginning of June, there is an unpreparedness, okay, for a new start. And perhaps even an apathy, you know, you're being pushed back by some sort of, you've been burned in the past with relocating for a job, or, you know, there's something there that is pushing you back, and they're saying, just be prepared. The new start is on the board, but it's not right now, okay? So take heed and listen to your instincts with this new start with regards to your career. Five of Wands is, it will be very successful, okay? There will be harmony and success with regards to this, but only when you can overcome this energy that is moving you backwards. It's like, you know, 4 steps forward, 2 steps backwards. Because we have the Justice card on the board, they've given me some documents. Okay, there's some documents that either you need to sign, or they are delayed, or something that stops you from moving into this new position or this new job. We'll get a bit more clarity as I say here. Or it's preventing you from actioning what it is you truly desire, because there is some sort of delay with paperwork or something. But it will be very successful once that energy is overcome. They are giving me that the retrograde, the retrograde is the thing that is messing up the timeline for you, Taurus. You're at the hands of the planets right now, okay, is what they're giving me. But ultimately, it's very successful. 5 of Wands. Wands are to do with your passion, your drive, what you're trying to achieve, you know, the thing that sets your soul on fire, that gets you out of bed every morning, and you want to, you know, reach for those goals. Well, you have it. 5 of Wands in reverse there is, you know, harmony and balance first. Success will come, okay? Any problems that were happening, delays, and it not being the right timing to make that new start, it all falls into place and all problems will be solved. So they are giving me all problems will be solved to move forward 3rd into the 4th week of June. Okay. 3rd into the 4th week of June. Okay. So they're saying, like, so Mercury is in retrograde from the 18th. So once you get a handle, once you get a handle on all those emotions, then you can proceed. Okay. Yeah, you've got wisdom. See, there we got the Hangman energy. This is having that wisdom to move forward, you know, and gaining a different perspective. You realize that this particular element of your career is out of your hands right now, and that the timing has to be right. High Priestess, something is coming, something will be revealed. Either something has been lost in the post, or that's what they're giving me for the reveal, or there's some sort of mystery. I'm just seeing documents on someone's table, and they're under another set of documents, and it's like those documents that are very important that are underneath, they can't be found, or they've got lost in another pile of paper, and they're not being seen to in the time frame that they're meant to be. That's what they're giving me. So there's a delay here. So it's either a delay in the post or a delay with these particular documents that are still on the desk. There is something there with regards to that. And you gain that insight, okay? You get that new perspective as things start to change, okay? You're also getting a wisdom with regards to realizing you have more power in this situation with regards to your career than you realized, okay? And that actually with that star energy propelling you forward, not only is the universe on your side where those miracles can happen, but the more faith that you have, Taurus, in your situation, the more you start to draw towards you. I would not be surprised if you start getting, if in the clarifier we get the Magician card, because I really feel for you, it's the more you believe, the more you receive. Now, you know, it's about seeing the final thing that you're trying to achieve here. They're like showing me a film screen, and they're showing me your goals and stuff on a film screen, and they're asking you to look at it as if it's a film screen and see your goals on that. See yourself in the film screen then. You know, it's like placing yourself in the film screen and having everything that you truly desire, because that is what's going to help you get closer to your dreams. Occasionally I get images and it stops me a little bit from the cards. Okay, so we got the Hermit energy, another Virgo element here, but this is that solitude, okay, going within for clarity, that personal truth, that quest for spiritual illumination, and making sure, especially during the month of June, because I really feel towards the end of June you're going to skyrocket. It's just going to take off for you, okay? You got the star energy, which is propelling you forward, but because of the retrograde, there is a slight pullback on everything that you're about to achieve. And that Hermit energy is asking you to know what you truly want there, okay? They're again showing me the screen. You have to visualize what it is you truly want, because that's when you get it exactly the way you asked for from the universe. Okay, so you need that spiritual illumination. And also they're asking you here with this Hermit card to yes, you're drawing in your soul tribe. Yes, you are. And those people will help elevate you to where you need to be. But right now you're in a position where you're going solo. Okay, and you need to hunker down and wait for everything to be in place before you can proceed any further, is what they're giving me. Okay, so as you can see, the new start is slightly delayed here, but you need to make sure it's in line with your prosperity path, and you need to make sure it's absolutely what you truly want to do. Okay, because you're being given a chance to achieve everything you desire with that Star card. Okay, and the High Priestess, because it's about trusting your instincts and elevating to either being in the public eye or being at the top of your game, whatever sector it is here. The Lovers. Okay, so they are giving me, they're giving me two meanings to this right now. It's like they're screaming at me with two meanings. One is, this is Gemini energy, and this is again about partnership, making a decision on partnership. Okay, and you've been burned in the past, perhaps making a partnership in terms of business, or someone letting you down on a project, and you feel like the justice was not served in that situation, and it's keeping you want the success and you're heading towards the success. You're not sure if you want to partner up with anybody. Okay, you want that, so you need to go solo, but it's a lot of work, Taurus, and you are not afraid of work because you're very very reliable, as I said, grounded, loyal, and practical to your vision. You proceed forward no matter what. You just keep on the path, going forward towards your dreams, overcoming obstacles as they get in your way. Now, either somebody in your past who you connected with that was to help you with your dreams, or you worked with, they let you down in some way. I don't see a betrayal here. I see someone has let you down. Okay, and you're drawing in your soul tribe, but you're not sure if you want to connect in a legal sense with somebody to action your dreams because you've been burned. That's what I'm getting here. Now also, because the Lovers card speaks to in the traditional sense, it speaks to a partnership, a love partnership, as well as so you could be thinking about whether you're going to partner with your partner, okay, your romantic partner in business, and you're not sure because in the past perhaps you've tried that avenue before and it didn't quite work. And even though this person seems to be perfect to partner up with, you got to trust your instincts, because you don't want to be out of control there. You have learned lessons in the past, has come full cycle there, but perhaps justice didn't quite get prevailed on the other one, and you had to pay out, or you lost something there. They're asking you, is this what you really want to do again? Okay, but they're giving me as well that you are not letting love kind of get in your way. Okay, you don't want to be blindsided, because they're giving me that Justice card, and that particular Justice card has two swords going through the eyes. So you do not want to be blindsided by love with regards to getting your prosperity path up and running, as it were. Now, oh yeah, okay, yeah. So they're giving me as well, they want me, when they're not finished with the card, they ask me to pick it up again and really look. Now, they're saying, yes, you need to trust your instincts on this, but they're asking you to look at the person. If you're thinking about partnering up with somebody, either in a legal sense or with regards to a team, whatever sector you work in, they're saying make sure the person has all the ingredients. Okay, here we have like a practical, we have that magic broom there. They have the practical, we got the ram there for the chemistry. Make sure you got chemistry. It doesn't have to be sexual chemistry there. Make sure you got that chemistry. But also, can you see that feather there? It's from his hat is touching her head. Make sure it is a meeting of the minds as well. Okay, so every business, every partnership in terms of either romantic, but this is a career read, has to have all the ingredients. A practicality, someone who's not afraid of the hard work, yet there with that broom, you know, that meeting of minds with that feather touching each other's head, that you're on the same page there, okay? And also that chemistry, that you can work well together. Yes, you're going to butt heads with each other, but that is natural. Nobody likes a yes person, okay? You need someone who's going to be honest with you and say no when it calls for it, and then you have a discussion. And equally, you need someone who's open enough to accept your no, and then you have a discussion about it before you both proceed forward, okay? That's a specific message for somebody out there, okay? So they just want you to be mindful of that. We have the Star card again on the board. This is successful partnership if you want to go that way, but equally successful if you want to go solo. They've given me, it's a win-win situation because you have justice on the table there, and justice is a cause and effect, okay? It's a butterfly effect that gives, for you, a win-win situation as long as you remain in balance, okay? And also propelling yourself forward for achievement, which of course, Taurus, you will do. But you can see here that the Star card is illuminating all opportunities, and that, you know, you got to have faith. They're just saying again over and over, believe and you shall receive. Believe and you shall receive. Okay, so the timing is right. They are giving me the overall energy for the mid-month of June right through to mid-month of July. It's all in your favor, okay? We're coming to the end of the spread here. So they're giving me, yeah, everything is all in your favor. The universe has your back. You're going to be they keep showing me being in the public eye. Perhaps one of your ideas is going to be painted, or, you know, your name go down in some sort of history books, or in the company that you work at, you give some solid knowledge on a project or something. It will be referred to forevermore as your idea or your patent, or, you know, there's like your name is the steel. It is a stamp on this thing that you're trying to action, okay? But again, they're saying believe and you shall receive. You got the Strength card, okay? This is having self-respect and, you know, self-love when you're entering into any other deals, okay? This is also you using any unlimited resources regarding your ideas and proceeding forward in the matters of your career, okay? You've got a lot of courage here. This is Leo energy, again, major arcana, but it is about leading with courage and respect, not only for yourself, but with for others as well. And you're just achieving your goals. I just see everything, you know, the only thing that is getting in your way, Taurus, right now is, you know, that energy of perhaps you were burnt in the past by somebody and the retrograde. That's all I'm getting. So in terms of retrograde, you still managed to charge through. You still managed to have that courage and, you know, the charm to action what it is you truly desire. And, but they're saying you will know when the time is right. You will know, because you have the High Priestess energy as a unifier, which is trusting that deep instinct within you. And the outcome? Ultimate happiness. Okay, so your dreams are coming true here, Taurus. Whatever it is you truly are trying to manifest is on its way for you. You're about to step into material happiness. It's a joyful outcome, and success is yours. You have 2 major success cards on the board. 4 if you count the major arcanas, which is, you know, having faith and achieving your goals and, you know, leading to ultimate success, but having faith, okay, and being in the spotlight for whatever it is that you do. But this is you just basking in that sun, you know, those happiness rays, that abundance. There is so much abundance on its way for you, and both of it is very successful. They're showing me 2 things that are very successful, because they're saying it's a dual energy with that Lovers, okay? Whether you decide to take a job where you are or continue in a project that you are, and what you do, it will be as equally successful as if you decide to either relocate or emigrate for your work. It will be an equal opportunity for success. They are showing me multiple paths for success for you, okay? Yeah, with that World card, yeah, it is the end of something, and some sort of cycle with regards to being unlucky in terms of your career. Okay, the cycle is moving forward. There's a lot of success on its way for you. I'm going to get a bit more of a clarity on what we're talking about, see if there's any industries in particular that come up. It's really bizarre. They're showing me a fish. Okay, they're showing me a fish. I'm trying to guess what kind of fish it is. They give me the word carp. Okay, they do have a sense of humor, but they've shown me a fish and carp, and then Carpe Diem. Okay, I know Carpe Diem means seize the day. I think that's what it means. But they are saying there's some sort of connection that someone out there is going to find very funny. Okay, so this is a very particular message for somebody. Okay, please let me know if it's you. I would be fascinated to find out what's going on there. Okay, interesting. So we have Knight of Cups in reverse, and we have King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Knight of Cups in reverse is you kind of like knuckling down and ignoring any sort of, you're not letting love get in the way. That's what I'm getting here with that Knight of Cups energy in reverse. You're just not interested in love right now. You're thinking about, you would like to find love, but I really feel the love that you're looking for comes after you want to get your career sorted. And perhaps you've already had an unrealistic expectation when it came to love with somebody, and that cycle has come to an end. Perhaps they were a business partner also, or they factored heavily in your career in some way, but you're leaving that behind because it did leave you out of balance, is what they're giving me here. And yeah, it left you completely out of balance. This person tried to take control, perhaps put you down. There was some sort of emotional manipulation there with regards to this person, and you eventually got out by trusting your instincts, because they've asked me to place it between the Justice and the High Priestess card. The Justice is, this could be some sort of breakup here, or some sort of divorce, because I keep seeing those papers and they are under, they're showing me it's not divorce papers though. It could be to do with your business, you know, they're on a table. Perhaps somebody is sitting on those on purpose, but there is a delay with these papers. This person was emotionally manipulative. Now, this could be somebody who was a boss at your old work or is a boss at your current work. But they are giving me that this cycle has ended, okay? And they weren't really putting the effort in, okay, with regards to money. Or if they were in partnership with you, they weren't, they were trying to take control, but they weren't putting the effort in, okay? Very strange behavior there. And with that Nine of Cups, they're bringing me back to the Nine of Cups, and they're asking me with the Nine of Cups, when we put it towards a money read, they're saying, don't be, this makes some sense to somebody, don't be so concerned about the money. Make sure whichever job opportunity you decide to take, or whichever promotion you decide to take, we'll get a bit more clarity if it's new job or promotion. Make sure you're doing it because you love it. Okay, they really want you to know that. Make sure you're doing it because you love it, and don't focus on the money bit. The money will grow from there. Okay, but they really want you to make sure you choose whatever it is for your ultimate happiness over the money aspect. Okay, my beautiful Taurus, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurus further with regards to how would you like to receive? Okay, they do want this in the upright position. Okay, and they want that. Yeah, so they got strength. You got strength again. Okay, so it's a strength here to stand on your own 2 feet and do your own business. They're giving you some advice here, Taurus, because when I wanted to know which way they wanted the cards, they said, by this card you will, when this was over, they'll say, once you see this card you will understand, but I kind of knew that they wanted to take it upright. So I do know that they want it upright for you. The strength is having the courage to be your own bold leader. Now we have Leo and Aries on the board here with these 2 energies, the 2 elements there, and it's about lifting your lid on your power. Okay, so if you're wondering if you should go solo with regards to your career, or you know, branching off into a sector by yourself, the cards are saying, yeah, that is the way. Okay, you'll draw in your soul tribe. You don't need to partner with them, okay, in a legal sense. That's what they're giving me here. Now, that's totally your call. I can only guide you as to what the cards and Spirit's giving me here. But there is that decision because the Lovers card is on the board. Many years ago, the Lovers used to be called the choice card. So it is a choice that you have to make with regards to partnership, okay? And this Leo energy from the Strength card is about, you know, having the courage and self-love and self-respect to go solo. You have double strength here on the board. And the Emperor is about, you know, being a bold leader, okay? And also having, being given respect by other people. And that's why you feel justice hasn't been served in the past. And now is the time for you to go solo so that you are given some damn respect, Taurus. That's what I'm getting. This sentence, given some damn respect. Okay, because you know exactly what you're doing. You're at the top of your game here. You're strategic in your planning, and people actually often come to you for advice. Now, with this card, they are also saying the Emperor also needs to lighten up and have a bit of fun. So if you've been burying your head in the sand and, you know, ignoring any sort of, you know, taps on the shoulder from potential love suitors or anything like that, if you've been ignoring that, obviously you'll trust you. And it went really cold just now, very much here, so this is very important to somebody. You will know who the right person is to bond with in a love sense. If that person has not come into your sphere yet, then keep doing what you're doing and keep being a bold leader, okay? You've got a lot of power, Taurus, okay, that you are, some of it you're holding back, okay? But June, especially with the placements, the planet placements, once Mercury in retrograde has fizzled out, as it were, and also once those two eclipses have happened, it's almost like you release your power. During this time, you are powering up. They've given me, you are powering up. And you finally take that courage to lift the lid on it, okay? So I want to find out some outcomes here. Ooh. Yeah, then you get the new start. So that's what they're clarifying from the base read that I just did, the foundation read. This is the clarify read with the Fountain Tarot cards, just in case you want to know who the cards are by, in case I didn't say. But that's when your new start comes. Once you have the courage to go solo, your new start starts from there, okay? The wonderful new adventure. This is about embracing the new opportunities. You will know when the time is right. They're giving me that because it's going to come early for you, mid-June, okay? Even before, they're showing me a little bit before, mid-June, and you're uncertain, okay? Something's holding you back because you feel like it's not right, but they are telling me you will know when the time is right to take control and take charge, when you're balanced, and also when you have that courage to go solo, okay? So as I said, if you're thinking about something online or, you know, they're giving me this big wedge of papers, like, you know, I cannot see what's on those papers, but there's a lot of words on those papers. Now, this could be somebody who is a writer or works in legal or something, and you're thinking about going solo. It's like this big desk. It's got a lot of papers on it, and I've got a telephone on there as well. I can't see. There's no like laptop or computer or anything. It's just a desk with lots of papers on there. And there's some important documents there. But they're trying to give me a career in particular. They're showing me something, but that's in delay. Okay, the new start is in delay. They are giving me 3rd week of June for things to start easing up there. And you start your success, your new journey, new adventure. As I said, perhaps relocating or emigrating for your career. They're giving me as we go on into July. Okay. Yeah, up until the 2nd week of July, they're giving me this new start, okay? So do take chances. New paths are going to reveal themselves to you, okay? And you will know which one to take. It's like a breath of fresh air, Taurus. It is. It's like the beginning. There's going to be a very sensitive time, beginning of June, which you don't really know which way to turn, okay? But the path actually starts to reveal itself for you. Okay, I'm going to get another one because they have asked me for it. I mean, the new start for me, I thought that was the end because that's a beautiful new energy. They want to make sure you are not afraid to take the new start because often with endings, and again, it's like either an ending of a partnership, either in business or romance. You feel unstable, and they're asking you to take this leap of faith with the Fool card to a beautiful new life. Yeah, so anyway, thank you so much. I'm ready to see. Yeah, there we go. There it is, right there. Okay, Ace of Swords, new ideas. This new, this mental clarity brings a new project or new idea your way, new job. You know, that Ace of Swords, you know, you suddenly know what to do. You gain the clarity and understand, and you act, you know you must act on it. And look at that Fool in that card, okay? It's effortless. That figure there is effortlessly jumping into the new journey, onto the new path. They just know what to do. They know the path to take. Okay, so you're gaining that clarity there. And yeah, and you're leading in your own truth. It's like you're making your own way. Okay, you're cutting through all the, they're showing me all the paperwork, all the bureaucracy, all that kind of, you know, you're cutting through it all, and you're just making a new start. I just really see this new start for you, okay, in terms of career or how you earn your money. It's like things couldn't be clearer for you when we're heading out of June into July. It's like, how could I have been so clouded? I totally get it now. I just know. I'm just going to get one more with regards to money, with regards to this situation. Can you please give an indicator on finances or some sort of outcome here with regards to starting on this new path? What do they need to know? Any advice? Do we have some advice for my beautiful Taurus? Ooh, that's quite a lot of advice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So first card we have down here is the 3. We've got 4 cards, so I'm just asking how they want to receive. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it goes this way around. And there was, yeah, I'm really feeling that the advice was to leave this, you know, you're transforming from this either heartbreak or of something that didn't work out, you know, partnership ended, or I don't feel there was betrayal here, okay? I haven't received anybody on the board who has betrayed you, okay? So Taurus, I can only read what I see. I cannot make up any story for you, and that's not why I'm here. I'm here only to give you messages, okay? So I don't see any betrayal. There may be betrayal in your life, but I'm not seeing it here with this read. What I am seeing, though, it was a heartbreaking situation, okay? It's not something you wanted to happen here, but you know, there's some sort of loss here, and it's either a breakup as a partnership or a breakup, in terms of a romantic sense, either divorce or, you know, there's a miscommunication at the bottom of all this, okay? And there was a lot of confusion, and it didn't work out. There were just a lot of financial problems, a lot of problems that went with this, okay? And they're showing me that you're transforming from that energy, okay? The Death card is a rebirth for you. It is a big change. These big, you know, the endings, again, look, it's in the middle there with that Justice and the World card. The endings, as I said right at the beginning, you know, endings aren't always negative, okay? This was for your higher prosperity path. This was meant to happen, okay? So as much as you feel the loss of the situation, they're giving me, it was for you to transcend and to step onto your prosperity path and have that transformation, move on from it. They want you to move on and rebirth from this situation. You know, no more choices, no more juggling decisions or, you know, which way to turn, because you're basically opening your connection with the universe to allow this prosperity to come in and to be on the path you're always meant to be on, okay? You're meant here to be on your soul path. This is the only card like this in the deck, and they're giving me, again, infinite possibilities here, okay, for success, the infinity sign. So you're just cracking open now for mid-June into mid-July. You're just cracking open your potential, okay? You started already this path, and it's about to skyrocket you here. And again, they're giving me the stars. They're saying, reach for the stars because you can have them. Look at all those infinite stars there. They're all yours for the taking, okay? The light is starting to shine through you. You're lifting that lid on your power, Taurus. So everything you truly desire is yours for the taking, okay? You've got a wonderful connection with the universe right now. Your vibrations are high, and you got to keep it that way because you're bringing it in. They're giving me that film screen again. So perhaps someone is a film writer out there because they keep giving me a film screen and these documents on a table. Maybe there's a film screen deal or a film, or maybe you're an actor, I don't know, or an actress, you know, some sort of deal. I mean, the world's on pause right now, so I can't see anybody having, being able to go back to work in those senses. But I'm really seeing some sort of documents or contract or something. But this is also to remember your oneness with the universe, okay? That you're co-creating with the universe, and that to remind you that the universe is lining things up behind your back, okay? With that High Priestess card, secrets will be revealed. Trust in the mysteries of the universe. They've got your back, okay? This new start is yours. It's just so much success coming for you, Taurus. Believe and you shall receive. That is what they keep saying to me. Okay, they have decided to end it there and they've left, so I'm just going to go and give you an Angel Oracle card to clarify any further messages to end the read. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm using the, thank you so much, I'm using Doreen Virtue's Angel Oracle cards. Play, yeah, remember, even though you're keeping your head buried there on the work and being that Emperor mode, being a bold leader, remember to play, okay? It says here, beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. Okay, so remember to have fun because we keep those vibrations high, and the energy, the frequencies are very high when we laugh and have fun and are contented, okay? And also when we relax, okay? So yes, we need to keep our heads buried in work, but not always, okay? So remember to resurface occasionally to give yourself a break and rejuvenate, okay? The star is often about healing as well. So we've got 2 stars on the board. So keep, you know, as much work as you're doing, you need as much rest, okay? They have asked for one more. I have different guides for different parts of my read. So, life purpose. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. Life purpose and blessing in disguise. Okay, so this ending here, whatever happened, or this negative cycle is ending there, it's a blessing in disguise, for sure. They're just clarifying the reading for me here. And it says, what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. Again, we got very cold here. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer any of your prayers in the best way. Okay, so this was meant to happen. It was, you know, these endings were meant to happen, and it is a blessing in disguise because they want you to be on the right path. Okay, and so that is why things unfortunately do come to an end, and we can't understand why, but you do gain that clarity. Okay, we have life purpose, Taurus. That's where you're headed towards, that prosperity path. Trusting the universe has got your back. Believe and you shall receive. And it says, the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and to others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Okay, so remember, you got to do with that. They're giving me the card. Let me see the card clearly. Sorry, I'm closing my eyes. I need to see the card clearly. Yeah, the card they want to talk about, because it's under the pile, is the Knight of Cups. They want to remind you, don't focus on the goal, earning that money. Make sure it's something that you love to do, okay? They really, that Knight of Cups in reverse, they were showing it to me to remind you again, you know, you got to love what you do. Focus on that. Don't focus on the money. You know, don't focus on a specific amount of money that you want to make with it. The money will come, but love is the most important, okay? It's good to educate yourself in terms of money matters, but ultimately love what you do and all else shall follow from there, okay? That is the message with that. Okay, my beautiful Taurus, let's get a trinket before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guide, for your reading. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurus what do they need to know in regards to the situation? Okay. I knew I'd get it. I knew I'd get it. You can't see me when I do this, but I actually close my eyes. And we got the fish again. Okay, so they're giving me the carp and the Carpe Diem thing again. Yeah, so this is fish. Somehow it means something to somebody. This is Pisces energy. Yeah, what they're giving me is the Carpe Diem and carp as the fish. But they want to acknowledge that it will be a smooth transition when you see very clearly the path that you need to take. Also, you are bucking the trend. You're going against the tide, and the tide is Mercury retrograde. You will know when the time is right to go against that tide, okay? I don't even know if carp swim against the tide. I'm damn sure going to look it up when I finish this reading, but that's what they want you to give you with this this fish here, and they want it on the Chariot card, okay, because you'll know when the time is right to swim against the tide. They have given you the butterfly, which is the transformation trinket here. It corresponds with the Death card, number 13, but it is about the endings being the most important thing for you to start anew, rejuvenation and peace. Okay, in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck, the Death card, the figure has a flag with a white rose on it, and it is for peace and rejuvenation. Okay, a rebirth, a transformation, and a moving on from anything that did not serve you in the past. So they want you're coming out of yourself, you're coming out of your shell, as it were, and you're blooming. Okay, and you are flying high, high, high above doing what it is you truly desire doing. They also have given the owl. Okay, this is about being wise, you know, seeking to educate yourself in terms of money and being wise about your decisions. But there is another thing they've given me, which is at the beginning of this read, like mid-June. They're giving me like the second week of June here. Observe. Don't say anything for a while. Just observe the situation. Observe. Okay, and you will get you will gain a lot of clarity. Yeah, when you just observe something, people reveal information willingly. Okay, if you push for something, you don't get it. But if you are a wise old owl who sees everything, says nothing, you'll get more information, is what they're giving me here. They want it on the High Priestess card because it is about this wisdom that you're about to gain here with regards to something unknown, but they want you to trust in that mystery and to trust yourself. You are wise enough, Taurus, to trust yourself and your intuition. So they just want you to know that. Okay, well, that was an interesting ride, my beautiful Taurus. I hope some of that resonated for some of you out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Okay, that Carpe Diem thing is very, very important for somebody, if not all of us, I guess. But with the fish in carp, it's very important for somebody because there's a couple of hundred trinkets in there. I'll say 150, maybe 200, and to get there's two fish in there. To get that fish, they're making a point. Okay, thank you so much, my beautiful Taurus. Love and light.